So the hudhud came to Sulaiman and told him that I have traveled to a place called Shiba, and when I went there I saw a woman ruling them, and she had utiyat min kulli shay. She got from everything the best, and I found that she and her people are making sujood lishams, making sujood to the sun. So Sulaiman alayhi salam told him, take this letter and go back to the queen and give it to her. سننظر أصدقت أم كنت من الكاذبين. We're going to see if you are telling the truth or you are lying. Let's stop on the first lesson. The first lesson from the story that we mentioned a little bit before is that when you get some news, please double check the news before you spread it. This is the true leader. This is the king and the prophet. He got some news and something big. People are committing shirk. They're making sujood to other than Allah. He has to double check. So when someone comes to you, no matter who he is, unless it's somebody that, very well trusted, but if anybody comes to you or you hear something on the news or somebody texts you a message on WhatsApp, you take it and boom, you start forwarding it to hundreds and hundreds of people, and then you found out after a while that the information you sent was wrong. How could you retrieve that? How? That other guy you sent it to already sent it to another 100, and the other guy sent it, so the message is gone. And especially, where's the worst problem? When you sent a hadith that you think it's a hadith, but it's fake. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم and صوموا تصحوا. Or any hadith from those very, very popular hadith that they go around and they spread like wildfire. And then one of your brothers in the group, he said, brother, this hadith is fake. Are you sure? Are you serious? Yes, wallah. Too late, ya habibi. It's gone already. So what did Rasulullah ﷺ say? Whomsoever says something about me that I did not say it, فَلْيَتَبَوَّأْ مَقْعَدَهُ مِنَ إيش؟ مِنَ النَّارِ. Whomsoever says something about me I did not say, let him take his place in hell. Because when you say قال Rasulullah, this is something very big. Imam Malik rahimahullah, before he say any hadith, when the people used to come to him and tell him, Ya Imam, hadithna, tell us a hadith about Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, wait. He goes, he showers, he put his best clothes, just because he is representing Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Subhanallah. Now we send messages and this and that without even checking if it's authentic or not. And sometimes some people, think that it is true, and they start applying it into their life and teaching it to others. And I have started something, subhanallah, that is not right. So all it takes is just double check before you send the news. Or somebody tells you something before you go spread it, make sure you check the information. This is a prophet. This is a prophet. He told the hudhud, I'm gonna send you with this message. Sananzur. Are you truthful or are you lying? I'm going to find out. Hudhud took the letter and went to the queen of Saba. Like I said before, there's some Israeliyat. He went through the window, all the doors are closed. He dropped it there and he waited, and she saw the letter and she opened the letter and she found in the letter very, very brief letter. She went and gathered her people and said, قالت يا أيها الملأ إني ألقي إلي كتاب كريم. A kitab, a letter that is noble has been sent to me. What's in the letter? إنه من سليمان وإنه بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Now, what's the lesson here? إنه من سليمان وإنه بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. What's the lesson here? No.
firm and nice at the same time.
Praise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Sulaiman is well known, but this is the message from him. Look at the humility and the humbleness, right? إنه من سليمان, not the king of his time. إنه من سليمان. Not إنه من ملك الملوك, إنه من الملك الفلاني. إنه من سليمان. وإنه بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. It straight shows that even though he's the king and everybody on earth was his jundi, was his soldier, but still إنه من سليمان وإنه بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Humbleness. This is not about me. This is a book, a message to bring you to the Rahman, to the Rahim. What is the message? وإنه بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. What's the message? ألا تعلوا علي وأتوني مسلمين. Do not exalt yourselves and come to me surrendering, submitting to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What's the message here? Somebody said it before. Power and somebody said it to the point. To the point. Straight to the point. Did he mention, why are you worshipping the sun? How crazy are you? Allah blessed you with this and that, and you're still making sujood to the sun. Don't do that. If you do that, I'm going to do this to you. This is our way of da'wah. Straightforward. Stop what you're doing and come back to Islam. This is the da'wah of Islam. Straightforward. Oh, you call him Jesus, we call him Allah, we call him this and that. Yeah, it's okay, no problem. Alhamdulillah, we are all brothers and sisters. Tawheed. Straightforward. He's talking to a queen that rules a country. I have the haqq. I am on the haqq. What am I worried about? I am trying to save them. I'm here to save them, to help them. Don't even think of coming and fighting me. Come submitting. In the da'wah, you have to be firm and gentle. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. لا تعلوا وأتوني مسلمين. First, gentleness, lean, and straightforwardness. Both. This is da'wah. The Imam just recited Surah Al-Ghashiyah. Subhanallah.
أفلا ينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت وإلى السماء كيف رفعت وإلى الجبال كيف نصبت وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت فذكر.
We all know the meaning, right? Look at the camels, the sky, the mountains, and the earth. What's the lesson from this? I don't want to go out of the topic, but quickly. What's the lesson from those 4 ayat? Anybody?
About Allah's creation.
Exactly, to look at Allah's creation, but there's a major lesson that you have to. That's why the Quran, the more you ponder, the more it gives you jewels. Here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, أَفَلَا يَنظُرُونَ إِلَى الْإِبْلِ. First he said, look at the camels, how are they created? وَإِلَى بعدين السماء. Look at the sky, how high it is. Look at the mountains, how strong, firm. And look at the earth, how humble, straight. And then he said what? وَذَكِّرْ. What does that mean? That means if you want to go in the business of tadhkir, in the business of da'wah, you have to have 4 characteristics. You have to take from the camels their patience. You have to take from the sky its elevation. Be higher than everybody. When you talk, don't be affected by everybody who speaks to you. You put you down. You have to be as strong as the mountain, and you have to be as humble as the earth. If you have those, وذكر. Allahu Akbar. Same. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. ألا تعلوا وأتوني مسلمين. Don't show off, don't resist, come and surrender. قالت, she took this message, this kitab al-Karim, and she went to her people. قالت يا أيها الملأ أفتوني في أمري ما كنت قاطعة أمرا حتى تشهدون. She went to her people and she said, okay, give me a fatwa. أفتوني from fatwa. I want a fatwa. What should we do? I don't do anything before I make mashura with you. What's the lesson here? That no matter who you are, no matter how high your position in the committee, in the masjid, in the country, and always make mashura with the people around you. Make mashura with the people around you. Listen to this question, does the leader or the president or the amir, does he have to take by the mashura? Does he have, okay, I said something and you said something else completely. I'm asking you, do I have to take with your opinion? Anybody's going to give me a lesson from the seerah? Excellent. In which one? Where? MashaAllah. هذه بدها كيت كات هاي. الله يبارك فيك. Abu Bakr in the Harb al-Ridda, he wanted to fight the people who stopped giving the zakat. The Sahaba around him, he made mashura. They all told him, no, don't fight them. At the end of the day, what did he do? He went with his opinion, but you're talking about Umar, Uthman, Ali, big Sahaba. He took their mashura, but he doesn't have to. But it will always give you ideas. It will always give you ideas, and it's very healthy. Allah revealed the whole surah called Surah Al-Shura. وَأَمْرُهُمْ شُورَى بَيْنَهُم. طيب. Now she told them about the book. What is the first thing they told her? قالوا نحن أولو قوة وأولو بأس شديد. If you're asking us, are you ready for war or for battle? We are ready. Don't worry. We are very strong. We have been trained. It was said that, Allahu A'lam, but said that they had 100,000 soldiers. No matter what happens, we are ready. Don't worry. But at the end of the day, وَالْأَمْرُ إِلَيْكِ فَانْظُرِي مَاذَا تَأْمُرِينَ. Allahu Akbar. At the end of the day, it is your say. Whatever you say, subhanallah, we are سمعنا وأطعنا. We listen and we obey. Whatever you tell us, we will do. تأمرين. You order us. Also here shows the respect of the followers to their leader. This is our opinion, but at the end of the day, it is your call. Whatever you say, we are ready. But if you're looking for fight, we are your men. Don't worry. We did that before and we were very victorious. قالت إن الملوك إذا دخلوا قرية أفسدوها وجعلوا أعزة أهلها أذلة وكذلك يفعلون. She said that now, as if she's thinking loud and she's discussing with them. When the kings come to a city, she knows that this is Sulaiman is a king. They usually corrupt the city, and the people who are honored in the city, they will become humiliated. So as if she's hinting, let's try a different path than war. What do you suggest? وَإِنِّي مُرْسِلَةٌ إِلَيْهِمْ بِهَدِيَّةٍ فَنَاظِرَةٌ بِمَا يَرْجِعُ الْمُرْسَلُونَ. Okay, let me try this. I'm going to send him a gift. A real gift from between a queen and a king. It's not a 99-cent gift. It's a gift, real gift. So I'm going to send him a gift, and let me see, is this man looking to take over my place, or is he really looking, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim? He's looking for something spiritual, something for our akhirah. Let me just test him. Kind of this nabad, to check what do they want? What does he want from me? What is his goal? So, the hadiyah, ya akhwan, the hadiyah, gift is usually, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us, tahadu, tahabu. It's one of the neglected sunnah we will be discussing soon, inshallah. Give gifts, it will create love. One dear brother the other day gave me some beautiful olive oil. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward him and give him the oil of Jannah, inshallah. Uh-oh, hint. So, tahadu, tahabu. There's a beautiful saying from the Sha'ir. Listen to me carefully. I'm going to say it in Arabic, then I translate. قبول الهدية من السنة وتركها أفضل إذا خشيت المنة. جميلة ها محمود؟ قبول الهدية من السنة وتركها أفضل إذا خشيت المنة. Accepting the gift is from the sunnah, and leaving it is better if you think the guy is going to keep reminding you every time he sees you. Remember the gift I gave you 17 years ago? If that's the case, that's not a hadiyah. حل عني. Leave me alone. You know? Subhanallah. So the hadiyah is something beautiful. Nobody tells you, Allah, I don't like gifts. Everybody loves gifts. And a gift is a beautiful form of creating love. Rasulullah ﷺ told us that. So ya akhwan, every once in a while, before you go home, stop by a florist, stop by a chocolate place, pick up something for your wife, ya akhi. Wallah, ittaqillah ya rijal. When is the last time you went home with a bouquet of roses, a nice box of chocolate, a beautiful scarf? Yalla, look down. Yalla, nobody. Allah ya'arifkum ana. Yani, once a month, once every 2 months, wallahi, it will create love and harmony. And subhanallah, even if she doesn't like flowers, get her something else, whatever she likes. Yani, something simple. It's not about the price. It's about the idea that, you know, you thought about her. Most, if not all of our women, they are sitting home and taking care of our children, taking care of the home. Sometimes a lot of our wives that are, you know, always in the house between the four walls, some of them even don't even have a TV. And then if you come home and back home with something simple, wallahi, it will create so much love. Do it, ya akhi. Subhanallah. Sometimes they have a sale on roses, $9.99. يعني, subhanallah. It will tahadu tahabu. Give gifts that will create love. And who is the most deserving of my gifts? The closest people to me, which is my wife and the children and my parents. فلما جاء سليمان قال سليمان, now they came with the gift to Sulaiman. I will finish because I promised you to finish early so you can go to your wives. So Sulaiman told them, what are you doing? Are you bribing me? You're giving me a gift? You know, can you imagine? Like, you know, you bring somebody, someone amongst us, you bring him a gift. He will like it. He will enjoy it. But what do you bring a king that will tempt him or make him feel like, you know, something special? It's a king. He controls the wind. What are you going to bring him? Huh? So when the people came, the messengers, when they came with all these gifts and they saw the mulk of Sulaiman, they belittled their gift. They belittled everything that they have. So he said, are you coming here to bribe me? You know, so are you coming here to bribe me? So anyway, long story short, he told them, go back, and look how firm he is, go back and tell the queen, if she does not come back submitting, I will send an army. The beginning is in Yemen and the end is here in Palestine. Huge army. Now, we're talking about threat. He gathered, alayhi salam, Sulaiman, with his people, and we know that he used to gather with the jinn. And he said, you know what? Maybe this woman, she's sending me a gift and trying to tempt me. Maybe she does not know who I am. Let me have a surprise for her before she comes. Who can bring me her arsh before she comes? So one of the jinn, Ifrit, he said, I will bring it before you leave your gathering, which is in a couple of hours. The other said, I will bring it before you blink your eye. And then the story moved that the arsh is there, mustaqir, right in front of them. We mentioned a little bit about this lesson last week, that the first thing that Sulaiman said when he saw the arsh, he said, هذا من فضل ربي. ليبلوني أأشكر أم أكفر. This is from the bounty of Allah. This is a ni'mah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah is testing me. Am I going to be a grateful slave or ungrateful? And whosoever is grateful, he is grateful for himself. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the Ghani. So the lesson, ya akhwan, from this part is no matter what happened, I repeat that all the time, but it's always good to repeat it. No matter what happened, no matter what position you got, no matter what ibadah you performed, no matter how much money you donated, no matter anything that happened in your life, always bring it back to Allah. هذا من فضل ربي. You were able to memorize an ayah, هذا من فضل ربي. You were able to fast on Thursday, هذا من فضل ربي. You were able to attend Fajr, this is هذا من فضل ربي. You were able to come up with a great invention, هذا من فضل ربي. You were promoted, هذا من فضل ربي. Always. Don't say, I worked so hard for this. You should work hard. But there are many people who work very hard, they don't get nowhere. So at the end of the day, you have to always bring it back to Allah. هذا من فضل ربي. And if you do that, Allah will give you more. But if the minute you say, who in the Quran said, هذا من عندي? Mean? Who said that? عندي. Qarun, right? Fir'aun said أنا. Qarun said عندي. And the third one, أنا وعندي. لا أنا عفوا. The shaitan said أنا. Fir'aun said لي ملك مصر. وقارون said عندي. Shaitan said me. أنا خير منه. I am better than him. He's talking about Adam. Fir'aun said مصر belongs to me. Qarun said, all this wealth that I have is from عندي, from my smartness, from my shrewdness. What happened to all three of them? All three of them in hell. All three of them in hell. So أنا عندي مني. So you keep saying أنا. No, this أنا is dangerous. Me, I did this. I. Always هذا من فضل ربي. Always. And after that, I will finish with this inshallah. The jinn, when he said, I will bring you the arsh, what did he say at the end? قوي أمين. I will bring you her arsh, and I am qawi and I am amin. I am strong, I can do it, and I am amin because it was said that her arsh, her throne, was all from pearls and diamonds and gold. So someone could be tempted by putting something in their pocket. So he said, أنا قوي أمين, I can do this. The ulama said these are the two characteristics for success in business. When we look for the people who own a business, when you look for someone to work for you, these are the two characteristics you look for, qawi and amin. And unfortunately, it's extremely hard to find both together. Either say qawi and thief, or a thief and idiot, or an honest and مش تعبان. Otherwise, both qawi, amin, he will be the boss. Very hard to find both. Who was called qawi, amin also in the Quran? Musa alayhi salam, صح? Musa alayhi salam. So, inshallah ta'ala, there are so many lessons from this story, from this beautiful story of Balqis, that we read it sometimes and we go through it quickly. So please, next time you get to that Surah An-Naml and you get to that story, live with that and try to apply some of the lessons that we learned.